That's going to be funny
Hello,
to me
Greg.
every time. Okay.
I wish I
So
could remember the
you-
name of that thing. Sinistar? Old
Yeah.
game.
It reminds me of Disembodio from if you ever watched Riff Tracks, what became of the people that did Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Mm.
Anyways, so you have just defeated 3 skeletons, Boner, Coccyx, and Stiffy. You have successfully solved my 7-pointed or 9-pointed, sorry, star and cat's statue and gemstone puzzle that was too complicated for Tableplop to want to run. You simultaneously with 2 mage hands and a dummy triggered the mechanisms to open up a hole in the floor. I imagine, y'all have, 50 feet of hempen rope and other items. You were able to lower yourself down, and a new item should be visible in Tableplop. A tunnel beneath the floor.
It works.
Woo. Praise.
Beneath the floor. Let's see if it loads. It loads!
I successfully fall through a
Yeah,
hole.
that last one was pretty complicated with a lot of different layers and moving parts. So you were supposed to be able to solve the puzzle and move the gemstones and the statues around yourself, which was probably why you weren't able to load it. And I'm probably never gonna try to make another map that complicated again. So these should all be, load up no problem from now on.
Before we go down, B Plus is going to grab a torch from the wall and hang on to it with their tail as they climb down.
Okay. Y'all want to take a short rest, long rest? I don't think anybody cast any spells that they need to gain back spell slots for. Y'all pretty good. Y'all want to just truck on? Should I learn how to undo this fog of war here?
Yeah, I unless anyone needs a short rest, I feel like
No doubt.
we're all like at max resources, or at least we can't get it back during a short rest.
Yeah, I'm still at tip top.
Yeah.
I'm still at tip
Yeah,
top.
the only real trade-off is for Ricky because I can't heal you more than once per short rest.
Oh,
On the other hand, right now you still have my inspiration on you. But that only lasts 10 more minutes.
oh right. Actually, we should go really quickly so I can use this inspiration.
Really?
That means you are the perfect candidate to rush on through and see if there are any traps.
You know what? Or Ricky puffs out his chest and he's like, "I'll go first."
Okay. You start making your way down this tunnel. It's going to start revealing areas as we go.
Okay.
I'll stick close, but I won't be right behind him.
Do.
Yeah. I'll follow.
You have a lit torch with you, I imagine, because this is a dark cave.
I do.
I would light one of my torches, yeah, because I can't see in the dark.
Oh,
See, that's super pedestrian. I just cast the light cantrip on my sword, and
and I still have light on the torch.
yeah.
That thing lasts for, what, an hour?
Yeah, it's an hour. Plus, it's also a cantrip, so it's like you can just keep casting that thing.
Yeah. I just meant since I said the word still, I wanted to make sure I wasn't out my ass.
Right. Well,
I will also equip my shield.
yes. He has his shield out. Is it do I see anything? Is there anything like jumping out to me, or is it just like cave, more and more cave?
So far, it's mostly just cave, looking like cave walls. I'm still learning how to use this fog of war thing.
Okay, well,
Cool.
walk in forward.
I love how we're all just doing this with our tokens.
Okay.
Conga!
Well, looks like there's something over here. And then Ricky goes, is that like a person in a cage?
It looks like a person in a cage.
It appears to be a person tied up, hanging upside down. They appear to be bleeding from several areas, shackled in this cage.
So close.
That's not good.
I was so close to saying, "Hey, it's Tuesday."
Oh, well, we gotta get her out from there. And then Ricky's going to immediately start helping her down, getting through this like little barrier thing, I guess. First.
You are not able to get in through this cage. There appears to be a lock on the bars.
I'm gonna call out to the person and be like, "Hey, what's up? Are you okay? What's going on?"
They're kind of dangling upside down. They seem to be drifting in and out of consciousness. They kind of come to for a bit. They are gagged. They kind of muffle through the gag. You can't make out what they're trying to say.
Are the bars big enough for me to reach my hands in and remove the gag?
No, not really.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand then and remove the gag with Mage Hand.
Oh, fucking God. God, you gotta get me out of here. God, fucking please get me out of here. I've been dangling upside down, like, I don't know, like days, maybe?
Who did this to you?
I don't know, a cultist in the next room.
Oh, good, there's another room. Maybe we should go check that out.
Well, not before
Who are
we
you?
help this lady.
Yeah, this is pretty messed up. If y'all want me to, I can probably pick this lock. I have a set of tools right here.
Yeah, Ricky is just like ineffectually like smacking at the lock. And he's like, "Yes, please."
Sunny is like electrified, just ready to show that she can do something right after that last embarrassing fall with the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Just really, really ready.
You walk up to the bar.
If everyone feels okay about this, I don't want to just let someone
Well, let's
if anyone's worried.
Let's kind of interrogate a little bit first, just to make sure we're not dealing with someone that we probably shouldn't let out anyway.
Oh, what are you talking about? Clearly, she is kept here against her will. We must help her.
We don't know who they are or who put them in the cage.
I've been hanging upside down for I don't know how long. Can you please not ask me too many questions before you decide if you want to let me out?
Oh, don't worry. We'll help you.
Okay, well, what do you want me to know? I'm like bleeding and
my question here, just so that I can get the picture correctly. The rope that she's upside down hung from, the one that is actually she's hanging from, is that tied to the top of the cage or to the ceiling? Or does the cage go all the way to the ceiling?
It seems like the cage is chained to the ceiling, and there is a rope tied to the top of the bars of the cage. And
So-
the cage is just, a few inches off the floor.
So so would there be a way to cut one rope where she falls to the floor inside the cage, but not actually drop the cage itself loudly?
Yeah, seems like a rude move. She's bound, so she would probably fall on her head. Sorry, their head.
One cast the mage hand to remove the gag.
Okay.
Because I can hand that person a tiny dagger to put in the mage hand and have the mage hand cut the rope.
Yeah, I can cast Mage Hand. Can that... Let's see, you cannot carry more than 10 pounds. So yeah, a dagger should not be more than 10 pounds. Okay, so I take the dagger and cast Mage Hand to cut the person down.
Okay. The mage hand goes in with the blade and slowly cuts through the rope, and then it kind of snaps, and they fall right on their fucking face. And they're still bound, and they kind of
Sorry.
roll over to face you guys, and it's like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm not hanging upside down. Thanks. Ow.
What about these other guys, though, in the other room? Maybe we should go check that out before somebody comes in here.
No, I don't know if you want to fuck with them. I definitely don't want to fuck with them. That's some scary shit in there.
How many of them are there?
Just one, I think, but she has some pet spiders. I don't know. She kept me in this cage, man. It's like,
How did you get in here?
I was kidnapped and then knocked unconscious and then tortured for days and then locked in this cage. And then
Dropped on your head.
And then dropped me on my head. Thank you for that summary.
You poor thing. Ricky's going
Somebody
to try
said something about making a check to get me out of here.
Okay, wait,
Well,
Ricky...
let's hold on with that. I think.
well, they're questioning her. Can Ricky can he reach her if with his hand, or would he not? His hand not be able to fit through the bars?
No, the bars are not wide enough for you to reach through.
Okay. So he's he's tapping on the bars. He's like, they're there.
I don't know if we can get you out of here. Maybe we should just try and go find the person and get the key from them. It's only one person.
That sounds like a safer option. We can come back, and then I can patch up your wounds, and then you can go out the way we came in. So try not to scream or anything yet, so that we can try to figure out what we're up against.
If you scream,
I can't tell you that's not
again.
mad disappointing.
Come on, guys, we can help her.
Well,
Ricky, you pleadingly.
They're better off right now than they were 15 seconds ago, so we've already helped a little. I think they can wait a little more, right? What if we let them out of here and they just get killed by, they're not in any shape to defend themselves against whoever's in the next room.
Oh, I am not going in that next room, believe you me. If you let me out of here, I am walking out the way y'all came in, probably.
Did we leave a rope hanging? I would assume we did.
I would imagine there would be no other way to get back down. Or to
Also,
get
if
down
you
the
remember,
rope wasn't stuck.
a door slammed shut behind you on your way in.
Oh, right.
Sunny suddenly remembers that.
Yeah,
Well,
I missed that part.
maybe the only way out is through now?
Fighting time.
Yeah, let's go check out this next room.
Sorry, Ricky, we'll come back for them.
No.
They'll be okay.
It's
Oh.
okay, Ricky. It's okay, Ricky. We can come back and then I can patch them up and everything else after we've made sure that it will be safe.
I pat Ricky as Ricky pats the bars.
Well, Ricky just looks sad, but willing to do whatever the group decides. So it's like, which I guess is just to leave her.
Okay. Y'all care to make your way down the rest of the cave, which is now the fog of war should be lifted because there's not much more of the cave left.
So my thought here, I do have a thought, guys.
Okay.
I can't do mage hand. But what I can do is make a really loud sound with magic. And if we want to lure them out of the room, that way we can ambush them. This person and whatever spider servant things that they apparently have. I mean, I can certainly get someone's attention.
And how far away are we from the room at the moment?
Are you asking the person in the bars? Or
Oh,
are you asking me, the DM, how far away from the next room in the tunnel does it look like?
Oh, sorry. I was just like when she pointed out where the this cultist person was. Did she? Is it assumed to be like around, like basically like she's saying like it's basically just around the corner, or was it?
I think they didn't say explicitly, but I think it was implied that it was around the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just wondering so that Ricky could use his divine sense just because he has like a bunch of that. So he can sense up to 60 feet any celestial fiend undead that is not behind total cover. Oh, they might be behind total cover. Never mind. Actually, scratch everything I said because it would not work here since they're probably behind. I don't think it goes through walls.
Nope.
All right, never mind.
Well, I think if we go with Tegan, you had a pretty good plan.
Agree.
Maybe let's turn those lights off, and me and I don't know that yet. If anyone has dark vision, we can let you know what's going on down the tunnel as they come running up to fight your sound.
She
I have
is
dark
just
vision.
she is just
Ooh,
preening
double
at that compliment, for the record. You get the feeling she doesn't get told that very often.
Huh.
Yeah, I can go first. I have dark vision.
Okay.
And a torch.
Me, Bim Naughton. I mean, that gnome. And I don't know if I know your name yet. And we'll just take a peek.
Oh, Ricky turns off his light too.
Sunny whispers, "My name's Sunny, by the way, everyone."
Hello, Sunny. I think I mentioned this at the bar yesterday, but I'm Tegan.
Now's a really interesting time for introductions, guys.
Yeah, I think I'll save the introduction for when we're not in mortal danger.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Three of you having some wholesome, like, little small chat, rounding this corner, going up to some natural dirt steps, going this tunnel.
So,
Do we see anything yet?
I do have a question for you guys.
Yes.
I said I can make a really loud sound. but I
I
haven't
back
quite.
up some more.
I haven't quite decided what sound. Like,
What if it's just like a really loud clap of your butt cheeks? That'd be fun.
what that would sound like, but I can try.
It's like the loudest Big Frida song.
So are you guys just kind of going there to scout ahead with your dark vision, and then everyone else is just kind of staying back?
Yeah.
Ooh, and I can cast message if we are out of hearing range, if we see
Ooh.
anything.
I'm gonna make my pointer real quick so I could point things out to you because you are seeing. Wow, that is a big thunder. Mage hand.
Then he
The
screams
biggest
in terror.
fucking mage hand you ever
Giant
saw.
hand.
That's
basically
Bigby's
from
hand.
here. From here, you're seeing a glow. Basically, is the next room.
Okay. I try to stand adjacent to someone with dark vision. Someone who won't leave me who has dark vision. Since much like Ricky, I'm going to snuff my light. And
All right.
I cannot see now.
Okay.
I'm the slowest. So I think I'm your safest bet to stay by.
And I've seen you actually manage to destroy things. So I really like you. Because you're
So
safe.
we're gonna walk down these stairs towards the glowing light. Then I'm gonna cast message to Ricky and be like, hey, there's some like glowing light in this other room. We're checking it out. Nothing's happened yet.
I don't know if Ricky can respond.
I don't know if I'll hold on. I'm looking.
Ricky yells back.
They can send a 6-second message to you, and then you're given 6-second response.
Oh, okay.
You can respond to this message.
It's like,
You
gotcha,
said the
loud
thing
and
and I
clear.
clapped.
We're behind you.
Okay. We're gonna continue on then towards wherever the glowing is coming from.
And it's basically just treat this edge as like an archway, like this is the entrance to the next room, basically. Like there's lights on in the next room, so you not having lights on, there's light spilling out from that arch.
I'm just gonna get in this little cranny and try to stay out of sight and just peek around the corner and see if I can see anything in the other room.
Okay, you see, you can't really see well into the room. You kind of see the room kind of goes off to the left from that entrance. So what you're seeing is kind of one corner, and there's, kind of an L-shaped table that's kind of cluttered with kind of curios, an open book, a small bubbling cauldron, a couple skulls, a little curvy dagger. But you can't really see anybody or anything from your perspective from that angle.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Is anybody in range if I whisper loudly to be like, hey, there's a room, but I don't see anybody. Should I go in?
I got range. And I whisper back, I think this is time for Tegan to do that sound they were talking about.
Okay. I cast message to Tegan and tell her what I just saw and be like, do the sound, make your butt clap.
Okay. So right there is my range. So from right there, you hear a very loud clapping sound. It is as loud as a person can scream.
Okay.
This is with the spell minor illusion, for the record.
I think this echoes around the cave, just like the cavernous walls, just like does minor illusion do that? Does it cast a real enough sound to make that? Okay, so yeah, noise bounces around and kind of amplifies itself, kind of echoing a bit, and inside the next room here, you just a moment later you hear a voice say, "Oh no, those pesky students have discovered my underground lair, and I just built it. Oh no. Oh, my precious little pets. Take your positions. We must be ready."
Oh shit. I cast message back to Ricky and I'm like, there's somebody in here and it sounds like there's more than one person. Get ready. You can respond to this message.
Are they coming? I don't think she can. I don't think she can respond to that.
That's message again.
Well, I guess he's just going to signal to Manu and like get his sword and shield ready for combat.
Like, signal how? I can't see.
Oh, I guess he goes over, taps you. He like walks up to you and starts like making like a bunch of motions, like brings his sword up to try to get the idea across.
All right, I'll pull out my trident and get ready for a fight.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of make my way along the wall.
Oh yeah, here. Ricky can just like help you. Just like help.
I know of something I could try to do, but I know I'd probably fail. Screw it. I'm going to cast minor illusion again, this time for a set of sounds that can last up to a minute. I'm just going to actually cast it so that it starts at that same point, but it sounds like a group of steps of like two people going away from that entrance. Heavy footfalls away. And then it fades. Like, I can't actually make it move wherever I cast it, and that's where the sound is coming from the whole time.
But you make it quieter.
Yes.
Okay. I think a second later you... I don't know who that was, but I think they might have left. Do y'all start stealthily creeping your way into the next room?
Yeah, you said stealthily creeps.
And I peek my head around again and try to see if I can see anybody and how many people are in there again.
Make a perception check.
perception. I got a 9.
Right. It's from your angle, like I said, the room kind of curves mostly to the left. So like without stepping all the way up into the doorway more confidently, it's hard to see towards the left better to get a view at who's in there.
Well, let's just kick this off, and I just kind of step forward and look into the room very broadly and try to like see in there without really being noticed, but not super
Okay, roll a stealth
stealthily.
check.
Let's. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Rolled a 2. Where's stealth again? Which one is stealth? What do I look at for stealth? Sorry.
Yeah, Dex.
Okay, thank you. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Just a straight 2.
Just a 2.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Go ahead and exit out of a tunnel beneath the floor and enter into 3, a hidden chamber.
Okay, what now?
In tabletop, we're switching maps.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
New token. Character. Bequest, played by Queer Magic. Create new token.
Okay, so I'm in here. What do I see?
You see this person with a slight green tinge to their skin and kind of an aqua blue green hair in a braid. And they turn around hearing you enter. I think you just like stumble on loose rock on the ground, just like, almost eating shit on your way into this room. And this cultist turned around and was like, "Oh, no, this always happens. I try to make a beautiful cave to live in with my spiders and my plants, and you pesky students always come in and ruin my plans, but these catacombs are so good."
Sorry? Well, I'm new here. I don't know what's going on. Can I, like, let that person out of the cage? Is that, like, chill? Can we do that? And we'll leave, and you can just do your thing. We won't say anything, but yeah. I'm gonna take that person.
No, but you could go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
Alright, let's see. It rolls a 9. Is that 9 plus... That just... Okay, sorry. I need some help.
Just your dex mod.
Oh, so just a straight 9.
Well, could can we see that she like got found out in if we peek
Well, we
around?
definitely heard it.
You definitely watched Bequest as they them. You definitely watched them walk into. You definitely watched them walk into this room, and you probably overheard this weird voice talking to Bequest. So I imagine y'all are 1 round away from entering the fray. So if all of you should also roll initiative.
I'm just gonna... Bequest is just kind of gonna lean back and be like, hey, y'all. I think I fucked up.
Well,
Sunny,
the cultist rolled a 2.
Sunny kind of shrugs and is like, squatter's rights.
Add to initiative. cultist is 2. And the spiders are gonna be 12. Add to initiative.
Stuff.
Heck yeah, butt stuff.
Oh, we're in a new
And I'm
map.
sorry, what did
Sorry.
you roll, Chris, for initiative?
A 9.
My God.
I'm sorry, was that Chris you answered?
Yes. Bequest is 9.
I rolled better than the cultist. And I'm gonna go ahead and say you're here. I'm gonna add. Actually, I'm gonna have to stop this audio because I'm gonna have to queue up my boss battle playlist. And then get the rest of your tokens. I'm just gonna put them like slightly off the map until the top of the round. Next round. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Wait, why did Ricky wind up so small?
Oh no, little Ricky.
Cold water? I don't know.
Just, I was fine just playing with a very small token. It's cute. Cute.
Flex on him.
Oh.
I think anyone can cast
So
growth.
yeah, y'all can go ahead and roll initiative 2. You're just right outside of the cage right outside of this room until the next round.
Rolled a 16.
Right.
Well, technically, I rolled a 17, but I have a -1.
But on this new map, by the way, I can't click my character for some reason.
I might have accidentally done something wrong. Let me do that again. Character.
I think you moved his token from the world map, and that's why it was also so small.
Oh yeah, I can move around and stuff now. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Okay, but first up, this giant wolf spider is going to use its 40 feet of movement to come at you, Bequest, because the cultist goes, "Oh, butt stuff, go get them, please." And it is going to roll to attack you. How does that work? That's +3 to hit. That is a 6. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Does a 9 hit you?
No. Look at my AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 13 to hit.
Yep. So, and it does not have multi-attack. And the other 2 spiders are currently locked in a cage. And it is your turn next.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
sorry.
Should have specified.
Okay, I am going to cast Frostbite and try to freeze him.
The spider?
Yes, on the spider. Right.
Is that a ranged attack spell?
Let's see. Its range is 60 feet.
I think DMs, correct me if I'm wrong. Do ranged attacks have disadvantage if you're
Yes.
within melee range? Okay, so yeah, that would be with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's still do it. Okay, so I roll 15.
Well, I think you can. Another thing you can do, I'm pretty sure, is use all your movement to
Move
5
back.
feet away, and then but you don't provoke opportunity if you use all your movement to move that 5 feet.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure is that not a rule?
Nope.
No, that doesn't sound like
I've
a
not
rule.
heard of that. Yeah.
In past editions, you didn't provoke if you only took a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the only way to not provoke is if you take your action to disengage.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I think-
Rogues can do that as a bonus, but otherwise it's an action.
Yeah, I think I was confusing like homebrew in one of my games with like the actual rules. That's my bad.
Yeah, that sounds like a house rule.
Okay. Well, since I didn't realize that with range attacks, since I didn't make a movement, can I make movement and then cast it?
Yes, you can. You would be getting an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
That means the
Means
spider.
as you pull.
Sorry, what was that?
It means what Brooke was also trying to help me explain. It's like as you walk away, the spider would get a chance to take another swipe.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take disadvantage at that and cast Frostbite.
Okay.
Just to make it simple. And let's see. So use my Charisma modifier, right?
Yeah.
I also get disadvantage. Okay, so I rolled a 15, but I have +5 for Charisma, +2 for Proficiency. Okay, so sorry, you're not helping me with calculations. What is disadvantage? Give me again.
You roll your d20 twice and take the lower of the two numbers.
Take the okay. So the first roll was 15, and my second roll was a 10.
So 10 plus 5 plus 2, right? You said?
So 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for that. I need to get another notepad for keeping track
Okay.
of.
Did 2 points of damage. And let's see. Sorry, I just want to make one more thing. Okay, that was it. I just want to make sure it didn't have like another lasting effects of flowing. Okay, that's my turn.
Give me 1 second. I should have prepared this note beforehand, and I didn't. I just need to set up the thing where I'm keeping track of their health points and stuff.
Okay.
11. And then this person has how many hit points? Oh, that's how many hit points they have. Tight. Okay, back to this page. So that was your turn, and that goes to the cultist. and they are going to use their 30 feet of movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, unlock this cage, 25, 30, and get part of the way to this other cage, and that is the cultist turn. And that brings us to the top of the round, which would be Tegan. You enter this room. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I did not. You said you took, Chris, Bequest did 2 points of damage to that
Yes.
spider?
Yes.
2, okay. I almost did not keep track of that, sorry. Sorry. Tegan, you are stepping into this room.
Yes. I'm just trying to think of what to do. I think I'm just gonna go with the standby of Ben and shoot my arcane energy.
Okay. At butt stuff over here. Okay. Roll for an attack. I'm not sure if I'm
Dirty
hearing
20.
you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
For 1 damage.
For 1 damage.
Cantrips.
Okay, so up next would be, which one is this? Is this one Webster or is this Silky? So the spiders are up next. Webster is still locked in his cage. Spiders get 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They're both gonna take an attack at you, Bequest. Webster is going to definitely miss because that's a 6. That's a natural 20.
Great.
So butt stuff is going to watch the 6. Plus. So that's 4 points of damage.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, and do we still have those like 10 temporary hit points from the last game, or did those go away?
That went away because you.
That went away.
That was
Okay. Okie dokie. Great.
But that is their turn, and it's now yours.
Okay, I am gonna cast Frost Fingers. Let's see. Let's see the creature directly in front of me that just attacked.
Okay.
Okay. That's
That would also be disadvantage because right up against it.
Frost.
Oh, really?
Frost-
Okay, because it's a
Frost
15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's a cone, so they have to make
Level
a
Oh,
one.
that's a count. Oh, so I have to make a
So
saving throw for that?
Yeah, you don't make an attack with that.
Oh, so that would get both of these. Okay, so I have to make
Okay.
2 saving throws. Tight. So this one will be for Webster. That is an 18. What is your spell save?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus whatever your spellcasting ability is. So I think it's.
I could also show
8
you
plus 7.
on your spell sheet where it is if you want me to.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. It's my first time playing.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your spell save DC is 15.
Okay. That's 15.
And it would say what kind of save it is on the spell.
Here's the spell.
Constitution save. Okay.
Okay.
And does the spell say on a save it takes half as much damage or no
Okay,
damage?
I can just read it. It says
does.
each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. Oh yeah, sorry, somebody else knows better than I do.
So for spells of first level or higher, it's usually for half damage when you have to make a saving throw. For cantrips, it's either you fail the save or you take no damage.
Okay, so Webster making the save means Webster takes no damage?
No, he takes half because Frost Fingers is
Okay.
a first level spell.
Okay, so Webster makes the save, making the roll for butt stuff now. That is a 16 plus Constitution is +1, and your save was 15, so I think they both save. But go ahead and roll for damage. They both take half damage.
Okay. First roll, let's see, is 7. And second roll is 10.
I'm sorry, what were you rolling? Were you rolling a d20 there?
No, 2d8s is the damage. Because they take 2d8 worth of cold damage on a fail
How did-
save, or half as much on the successful one.
Oh, did you roll a 7 and a 3?
Yes.
Okay. So 10, so they both take 5 points of damage, right?
Okay, I'm sorry, I rolled twice because I thought it was like 2 separate.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just confused and easily confused. So fine. This one is done. And this one. So. All right, so this one looks shook. This one also got hit pretty hard. And if that's the end of your turn, that is when Sunny comes rushing in.
I wanted to make a movement still.
Oh,
Back
okay.
up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit away.
To remind you, that still will provoke 2 now attacks of opportunity. So I would maybe not, because people running in would maybe kill these things before they get another chance to attack you.
Okay. I'll just stay there then. That's my turn.
But yeah, that is when Sunny runs
what-
in.
What is an attack of opportunity?
So when you're in melee range with a creature, that's when you're in a square that's adjacent to another creature. If on your turn you leave that range of another creature, even though it's your turn and not their turn, you leaving, if they have not spent their reaction doing, there's a number of things you can do with your reaction. But that usually will provoke an attack of opportunity. That's an attack they can make against you on your turn because you've triggered it by leaving their melee range.
Okay, and then that's when, like, at level 2, when I have cunning action, disengage would let me get away with that?
Right, as a bonus
Cool.
action.
Okay. I had a ulterior motive for asking my original question. I wanted to know how it worked and how I could make it work. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sunny's gonna run over here real fast and roguey like, and gonna kind of look around and make sure everyone's watching, and then blast both spiders with magic missile. 2 darts to the left spider. I don't know if it's Webster or Silky.
I think
Whichever
that's
one's
Webster.
on the left. 2 to that one and 1 to butt stuff.
Okay, and I think that's not you roll to attack. I think that's I roll to save, right?
I think it just auto hits, right? With magic missile.
I don't see anything about
Magic
saving
missile
or
auto hit.
attacking rolls.
It just auto
I think
hits.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
So-
each thing.
Do you roll for
Because that's
damage? for
OG
that?
spell bonus.
Yeah. Each like missile is a 1d4 plus whatever it says.
It's 1d4 plus 1, and I will be shooting 3 of them total. 2
Okay.
at the left, 1 at the right.
Okay.
So the first 2 to the one on the left are 5 and 3. So
Okay.
8 total. And the one
And plus
on
plus
the-
1.
that was
oh, no,
with
never
the
mind.
plus 1.
Yeah, my bad.
And then the one on the right will take 1 plus 1, the 2.
I'm sorry. How much did the one on the left take? The
Was it
first one?
8. Yeah, you said 8 the
8
first
sounds
one.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
8 to
you
the left,
obliterated,
2 to the right.
You obliterated this one on the left. It just got magic missiled to the dome, and it is cooked. It is fully cooked. You just launched it into the stew, and I think the cultist's like, oh no, my Webster! Oh my baby, no! And butt stuff is looking really like just on one last leg, like looking real bad. And if that is the end of your turn, I think that's when Manu can walk in.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
I'm gonna keep going. Because I have the mobile feet, so I have 40 feet of movement, so I can get there.
Oh, quick turtle.
The tortoise and the hare.
And from right here, I will throw my trident at the cultist.
Okay. Roll to attack.
That's an 11.
That misses.
Yeah, I figured. I believe. Yeah, that's actually. I'm going to cast. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not going to cast anything. That's my turn.
Okay, then Ricky, I think that's when you run. I'm not sure if we're hearing Ricky. Is anybody else not hearing Ricky?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I
Okay.
like my Discord just like froze for a sec. Okay. So Ricky comes here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. All right. So how injured does butt stuff look?
Like 3 functioning legs just bedraggled.
Okay, well then, Ricky would probably just try to finish him off then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, there's a 17 to hit, and then I'm pretty sure that hits. So then Then he takes 9 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's just. I think you just put this thing out of its misery, and it just falls over, belly up, legs up, a little bit of a twitch, and it just stops moving, kind of.
All right, and then Ricky kind of places himself here and like kind of puts his shield up to like kind of guard the other party members, even though that's not a thing you can actually do mechanically. It's just but he does it anyway.
Hey, you know
Study
what?
else.
You get a point of inspiration for that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, but Bimp Mountain, I think that's the moment that you wander in. Late to the party,
the
just
spider's
like, oh, what's
gone.
going on? Yeah, well, the two that are out of the cage are slain.
Okay. Alright, because one is still on my map. So let's do... Alright, so I'm going to try to move over here. So it's 5, 10, 20, 25. And if that spider's not here anymore, I'm going to try to shoot with my longbow at the cultist.
Okay, roll to hit.
I got a 5.
I mean, depending on what that adds up to, it probably doesn't hit.
No, probably
But
not.
just for the exercise, so you know what to add to that, and then you just figure it out. But yeah, probably doesn't hit.
I tried, everyone.
I think the cultist says, "Oh, you bad students! You killing my beloved pets and shooting pesky arrows at me." And she moves over to this cage and unlocks it, and kind of is like, how many feet of movement does she have? 30 feet, and she just used 10. Yeah, I think she's gonna use 15, 20, 25, 30. Make a perception check. To whoever asked if there was a way out of this room can make a perception check.
8.
There doesn't appear to be. There, you again, like the last 2 rooms you were in, you can't really see the ceiling, but there doesn't really appear to be a way out. But yeah, that ends the cultist turn. All she really did was scold you and unlocked the cage and kind of skirt the edge over here. And that brings us to the top of the round, which is Tegan's turn.
Okay. And my next question is, how big is the opening of that cage? Like
About 5 feet.
5 feet by 5 foot?
Yeah, about that.
Perfect. So all these other spiders are dead except for that one.
Mm.
So I'm going to move up here. Say ice wall, and then cast minor illusion of an ice wall over the opening.
Okay.
Nice.
I love that.
Obviously, the spider doesn't understand me, but I'm hoping the cultist thinks the ice wall is real. And one way or the other, I hope the spider stays in its cage, because that's my action.
It's a spiders are dumb, right?
Perception
What's
check.
the
Is the
spider
spider dumb?
It's like actually this spider is pretty big brain.
This spider
Intelligence
has 8 brains.
-4.
Oh.
So yeah, if that is your action, that's Webster's turn, and unfortunately for you, there is no top to this cage, and Webster climbs right out of the top with its 40 feet of climbing speed and kind of skirts along the edge 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and kind of drops down right here, and is not close enough to really do anything to any one of you. But
Dang.
let me remove these ones from initiative. And then Bequest, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the cultist and be like, really, dude? Really? And just cast magic missile at the last spider.
Okay.
Let's see. What do I...
I think that just auto hits, and you could choose to roll all 3 d4s at it.
Yeah, let's just mess up the spider. I don't know if this is a teacher yet. Okay, so let's see. It's 1d4.
Is it
Sure.
1d4 plus anything, or
Yeah, +1.
Yes, +1. So 5.
total?
Yes, because I rolled 1d4 and I rolled a 4, and then the +1, so that would be 5.
So then, with all 3 darts, that's 15.
Oh, okay. Did I do
So-
this wrong?
You rolled 3 d4s?
No, I rolled 1d4.
Okay, roll
Okay.
2 more.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Let's see. I got a 2 and a 1.
So, and what was the first one
4.
again?
4,
So
5, 6.
4, 5, 6,
7,
7,
so plus
and then
1,
8,
8.
9, 10. Well, each dart is +1, right?
Yeah.
So 10 in total.
10.
But with magic missile, it's actually 1 damage roll that then gets multiplied by the darts.
Oh, is
So
it?
yeah, it's 10, right?
Oh.
That was 10 damage total, right? I'm pretty sure that was 10 damage total. That you just did.
It was. Although Brooke said that apparently all you really need to do is just roll the d4 once, and then that just whatever you get on the first d4 just applies to each dart.
How
Like,
do
it's like
Okay.
you did in the future.
What makes
Yeah.
it that?
That's the Jeremy Crawford ruling. The book itself doesn't actually.
To prevent
a dart-
people from having to roll 36 dice.
Yeah.
when-
Yeah,
Let's see.
that sounds fair.
11d4 off a 9th level spell, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So
makes
yeah,
sense.
Bequest, you hit, and you really super hit. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. It kind of just like staggers, and really staggers, and this thing is looking pretty rough after those 3 hits. And if that is your turn, Sunny is up next.
That's my turn.
Yay. I'm just gonna move right here, and let's try out this short bow. I'm gonna shoot that, shoot Webster right in the spider.
Right in the spider.
So it's 5 plus 5, 10.
That does not hit.
Okay. I'll move up
think
here. Also, and then just kind of shrug. I am done.
Okay. Next up, we have Manu.
Let's see here. Is this a table that the spider is on, or like
Yes.
what is this kind of bar?
It's
here?
like a long table, yeah.
All right. I am going to come over here. And then I will cast Thunder Wave at the cultist. So the cultist has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is 13.
16.
So half of 9.
Half of 9 is still enough to kill this thing.
Oh, nice.
I think this thing's like, oh no! Oh no, you killed me in my own lair. Oh no. And then reaches up and grabs this little hook right here and pulls the bow. And I need Tegan and just Tegan to make a dexterity saving throw as a chandelier comes crashing down.
That would be a 4.
Okay.
I'm guessing
That is 3 points of damage as you are crushed by a wooden wagon wheel and some waxy candles.
Ooh.
How much?
3 points of damage. That is Manu's turn, slaying the cultist who retaliating in its death throw. There is one spider left who is looking real fucked up, and it is Ricky's turn. We might be doing the thing where Ricky's mic is not picking up again. Or sorry, leaving. There we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, what happened? I didn't even realize I wasn't hearing you guys.
Manu took his turn, slayed the.
Oh right, yeah, and then
cultist.
she died. Okay, so yeah,
The cultist pulled a string, pulling down a chandelier, which landed on Tegan, doing 3 damage, and then it was your turn.
Okay, right. All right, poor Tegan. But I guess we should try to finish off this spider. So Ricky's gonna go here, and then he's going to attack the spider with his sword.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm gonna roll my inspiration on this attack just to make sure it hits. Wait, actually, do I still have the inspiration? I don't know if it's. I feel 10 minutes might be pushing it, but I feel like I might.
I feel like it's been less than an hour.
It's
10 minutes.
It's only 10 minutes, actually. I might not have
Yeah,
that then.
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
It's
never
probably
mind.
more than 10 minutes.
Well, regardless, does a 14 hit this spider?
14 does hit.
Okay. Then the spider takes 11 piercing damage.
It had 1 point of health. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Well, after the fight, Ricky's going to use his lay on hands on the injured party members, which I think is just Tegan and the quest, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it'd be 3 on Tegan, and then the rest on the quest. So they get like 4.
Oh yay! Back at full health.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tight. Y'all did really good on that. I think it's right at that moment that the cultist stands right back up and says, "Oh, you did so good. I am so proud of you all. Oh, we've been watching you so closely as you've walked through the catacombs. You fought those spooky skeletons. Oh, I bet you were so scared. Oh, and you solved that puzzle that was so hard to do, and there was technical difficulties. Oh, I bet that made it a challenge. Oh no." And then you wandered through the tunnels that were so dark and oh so dreadfully damp and dreary. Oh, and you found a prisoner. Oh, but you did not want to let them go, but you did not trust them. Oh no. And you came and you found me, and you fought me and my little spider friends. And that's when you see them also rise up and get back up from where you had slain them, and they start I think at this point the room kind of thwarps away, and you see you're not in this room that you've been fighting in, and you're in a room of black marble, and above you you're just lined, there's like a balcony around, and there's hooded figures that are observing you, just like looking on. And she goes on to say, "Oh, we've been paying very close attention and watching how you've been doing and the choices you've been making, and oh, you've finished even quicker than some of the other students haven't even finished the entrance exam yet. You have been sorted into Fox House. Oh, you must be so proud." Yes.
Yes. One question.
You, Tegan.
So does that mean that person doesn't need healing? Because I've been saving my magic.
Oh, yes, that was Professor Goodbody, hiding in the cave. Yes, we were doing make-believe. It was just a goof. I did not really torture them.
Well, we did drop them for real on their head.
Oh, yes, I saw that. I got a good
Right, I should go ahead and heal them then.
Yes,
That's our bad.
I think they would appreciate that.
If I see that person around, I'm just going to, from the distance, cast Healing Word.
Okay.
So was this the danger room? Did we just join the X-Men?
No, but you are now initiated. You have completed your entrance exam. You are now a student at Adnani Adventure Academy. Welcome to the academy. Yeah. But you should never
nothing
let
like a little
go
sneak of endangerment.
Well, you are training to be adventurers. What is adventure without a little danger? Yes, Bequest?
Oh yeah. Yep. Just kind of like looks a little irritated, pulls out a pipe and starts smoking again.
I don't even know why I'm here yet.
The
was it.
answers will be revealed. Oh, and I think she starts walking out of the room.
So start following them. Be
I
like,
guess-
so what's up
Yeah.
now? Where are we going?
Yeah.
I think that's mostly the end of what I have prepared. Y'all are welcome to role play with each other. I kind of have to pee again and was interested in doing another smoke. It is 11:30. There was an optional scene that I had for just Marcella's character, but I'm not sure if I have it in me to get to that tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I think I also would like to pass. I had a long day at work, and I'm kind of sleepy.
That's tight with
Oh,
me because I didn't have a chance to really work out how that worked.
I will go ahead and vaunt for one last bit of roleplay. So, to finish what we were saying earlier, I'm Tegan Picaresco.
Hey, I'm Sunny.
Hi, Sunny.
This is AAA, not AA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Manu, and I'm a fisherman.
Hi, Manu.
I'm also an alcoholic.
And my name's Rookie.
Hey, Reiki.
Hey, Ricky.
I hit things with my sword for a living.
I am a street magician.
Dude,
Street magic.
do a trick.
I take out my set of playing cards and ask you to pick a card. As I'm doing that, I use Mage Hand to rummage around in your backpack. I don't know what I pull out.
Bequest and point down, and you just see a little Pomeranian prancing around. I'm like, this is Knox, and I take his little hat that looks just kind of like a little floppy, pointy hat, and I pull costume out for him, and I dress him up, and he looks like a little lumberjack with a bunch of plaid flannel on. And I'm like, he has many outfits. He just puts his hat right back on.
Oh, was Nox there the whole time we were here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
He stays out of the way. He knows better.
that's cool.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen with my own eyeballs. Hi, I'm Bimp Not In, and this is Doodles. We're just here to try our best. We're just having fun.
Knox runs up and kind of goes and gives a little nose boop.
Best friends.
Well, as our characters head back, I am going to retire for the night, if that's okay with y'all.
Oh yeah, I think,
Yes, I like that.
I think Susan, the person who walked you down to the entrance exam, meets you at the exit, and says, "Wow, y'all, congratulations! You surprisingly did a pretty good job. I could walk you to your house if you want. You're also in Fox House. That's where I live too. There's a bunch of dormitories, there's 3 of them around the campus. Ours is a little bit hidden. It's kind of in the woods a bit, but yeah, I can show you where to find it."
Oh, please, I'm exhausted.
Because just kind of flips their hair back and twirls their hair and be like, yeah, can you show us around? In a flirtatious way.
I mean, I could show you the world if you want, honey.
Can do it.
And I think she pulls another blunt out of her little hip pouch and lights it, and then just starts walking y'all towards the woods. And I think, we're not going to get to the scene tonight, but this is probably the moment that Bimbo takes to split from the group to walk towards the southern tower to have her meeting with Professor Thwick. But yeah, that's probably where we'll end the session for tonight. And ooh, golly, got a lot to prepare for next month, but I have mostly what I have planned in store. Ooh, before everyone goes, though, another notepad. Everybody roll an investigation check for me.
Is that a D20?
Yes.
Yes.
Got a 10.
How mysterious.
10 from Sunny, you said? 5 from Bimbo.
Ricky also got a 5.
14.
Manu got a 16.
14 from Tegan. Manu got a 16.
Bequest rolled a 6.
6. Not very investigative, some of y'all.
Everyone's tired.
We just had a very difficult entrance exam. Our senses aren't all there.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think there's probably a little bit of off-screen stuff I'll talk about in between now and our next game. About, y'all did this, y'all met this person, y'all got this loot, y'all got a chance to do this shopping type of thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to yeah, that was a lot of fun. I felt like that went better than I was dreading I was very nervous at the beginning of this, but I feel like my heart was racing like a bunny on cocaine. And
it never goes as bad as you think it will.
Yeah, definitely technical difficulties with that first map room. I don't think Table Plop was meant to handle that many different layers.
You're too powerful for Table Plop.
To be fair, there was a lot of moving pieces and intricate, different layers, that were meant to be moved around and scooched around, and I don't think it was meant to handle that many. And that's probably the last puzzle I'm ever gonna design that's like that. So we tried, and y'all solved it. You were pretty much on
Mostly.
The right but yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we all had fun, and happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
This is the wholesome content I signed up for.
We had it all tonight. We had spooky spiders, we had the butt cheeks, we had it all.
We had the butt cheeks, the butt stuff, and flirting.
Don't forget boner.
And flirting with big orc lady. And flirting with big orc ladies.
God, I wish that were me.
2 mage hands and a dummy. dropping professors on their head and you didn't know they were a professor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you were going to let that person free. That was one of the... I had my little notepad for my table of how I was going to sort you into which house. And it was like, how long did it take you to solve the puzzle? How many short rests, long rests did you take? And then like this, that, and the other thing. And one was like, did you ignore Prance or did you save Prance? And like you ignored them. So I was like, oh, I was surprised that was a thing, but you
I don't have any lockpicking skills.
well,
We
Sonny
plan-
did, but Sonny was listening to the rest of the party. Didn't want to do it without everybody else's.
We were planning to go back when it was safe.
We're a very pragmatic party, apparently.
Yeah, I think last week.
I don't think dropping them on their head was pragmatic.
I think my favorite part about that is that we dropped them on their head and then did nothing afterwards. Like,
just like,
okay. Could have just left them there, like, totally. But
I'll
We
be
just liked
honest. The person was complaining about being hung upside down
That's
for
true,
so
yeah.
long, and that's part of why I thought to do that.
yeah.
I mean, an improvement on the one hand, but a painful landing on the other.
yeah.
So,
True.
you win some, you lose some. And on the other hand, you were basically playing, what's the name of that game? Legends of the Hidden Temple at the school. Nobody watched Nickelodeon? God, how old am I?
I did. I totally did. I loved that show.
Legends of the Hidden Temple, the little kids played the like game show for a while, and then they send them through like the little like hidden temple run where they have to like the shrine of the silver monkey. Yeah, the little temple guardians burst out of the walls to spook the kids.
I remember a lot of shows from Nickelodeon days. Doug, Clarissa, Real Monsters, but I don't remember that one.
Oh,
It was
Legends
an
of the Hidden
educational
I
show.
didn't remember, but I was more of a Time Live kind of gal.
Lori Beth.
You know they made a movie?
basically y'all were unwitting contestants on Legends of the Hidden Temple, and the professors were the temple guards.
I prefer the Danger Room analogy.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one.
The X-Men reference that someone made.
X.
Which X-Men? I think I've seen most of the movies.
The Danger Room is the X-Men.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Who was it that made that reference?
I think
That was
it
me.
was Steven, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, holodeck was what I was going for when I said the room warps away and you're in a room of black marble. Holodeck from Star Trek Next Generation is what I was going for.
Okay, but if Moriarty shows up, I'm bolting.
Okay, fair enough. Because Data would have programmed him to be smart, or LaForge would have programmed him to be smart enough to defeat Data, and you don't want to fuck with that.
No.
Well,
So,
I do kind of have to go to sleep, but it's been nice talking to you guys and playing with you guys.
Yeah,
See
that was a lot of fun. Happy Halloween. Thanks for joining us. See y'all next month. I'll be chatting with y'all on the Discord, and yeah, I gotta pee and get off here too soon. So yeah, thanks for joining us. And I didn't take notes, so I don't know how many things you killed, but you kicked ass. So yeah.
See you guys
Night,
later.
Laban.
Alright. As well.
Time for a long rest.
Yep.
Time for a long rest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off too. I might let Disembodied Audio keep playing if y'all are hanging out, but night, y'all. Happy Halloween.
You might want to disconnect
Good night.
Craig.
Oh, right.
See y'all.
I do need to tell Craig to fuck off. Craig, fuck off. colon Craig colon comma leave.